I'm always the guy that has to deliver the bad news. Sometimes it does suck to be me. So, what people don't realize is taking place. Cosplay every day. Do you know what cosplay is? So, cosplay is when people pick a time frame such as medieval days and they dress up like that every day. Once upon a time, I met a man who wore a kilt every day. And I thought, that is spectacular. Maybe I do want to do that too. Then I got to looking around at society, like, that's what people are already doing. They just don't realize it because they're wearing someone else's label instead of wearing their own design of things. And I tried to be real with people, but they actually want you to play the game in, like, I'm supposed to act like Barbie and be some dumb blonde and play into the scheme of things in society. And I don't have the capability. Like, I can do the filter, I can play nice, but I don't have the ability to play along. And so in this, like, people are completely not seeing the truth of things because they've been taught to play along since they were a child. Because playing along meant surviving. And so in this, we've gaslit ourselves so that we can survive. And it's that entire survival gaslight that we've been giving ourselves that will doom us to die. In what's coming ahead. What's coming? Parasite wars. I just got done fighting Parasite War. I'm still, like, in the last throes of battle. But the screwworm, that's only the recent parasite. And that is mutations that have been planted on the planet by scientists. Scientists are designing these parasites, getting them to mutate at different points, and then releasing that into society. It's potentially in the vaccinations. Parasites are potentially inside of the vaccinations, potentially inside of the prescription pills that everybody's taking, and it's definitely inside of the food that we are being fed. Red dye number 40, what makes it red is all of the crunched up, like, they ground up parasites to use as red dye. And that is red candy, red juice, red Kool-Aid, all these red things that we're eating. That was by design. The drug addictions feed the parasites. The filters, they're feeling good. Everything that we have been taught to do in today's society feeds parasites. Makes them bigger, makes them stronger. Makes us weaker. And makes us less able to fight them in our own systems, not to mention in somebody else's system. But our current government system, our current social construct is parasitic. Look at how we basically trash the planet. That's parasites in human bodies doing these things. We are just the mode of transportation for parasites. Do people understand that? Like, I didn't want to see it myself, but I know that denying the truth leads to more damage. And so 2020 made us all petri dishes for our parasites to mutate. which is why there's been a lot of mental problems since then, because parasites mutated in the body. Parasites being isolated the way we were, parasites did not have any new parasites to breed with, so mutations and inbreeding happened inside the body, much like is what happening, like that's what's happening on the planet. Do you know, the odds of me finding someone in America who is not my cousin or related to me is very slim, because most of America is related to me. Well, people are like, oh, Adam and Eve, we're all related. That's a gaslight to get you overlooking this so that you don't see what's at play. Do you understand this? Everything that you've been taught to think is a gaslight so that you don't see what's happening around you. Do you understand that? Why are they allowing people to do all the creating, except that they want the confusion out there? They've allowed a spiritual movement, and that exact spiritual movement is designed to help the parasites take over people's bodies. The spiritual awakening was actually designed to wake up your parasites. The whole Dolores Cannon thing, I am questioning all of that right now. Did she know what she was doing? I'll bet not. But that's parasites. But at the same time, like, the parasites need to be woken up so that you can offload them. The only way to offload them, as you can see by the products being sold, the only way to offload them is with herbal remedies. Why? Because our surroundings have been doused with chemicals, pesticides, and herbicides. And the parasites have become resistant to these. So pesticides and herbicides do not kill the parasites. They're only actually making them stronger. Does the government know this? Yes. Why else? Like, in the chemtrails, they are dropping parasites on us. They are dropping nanotechnology on us. The things in the snow, that's what that is. It's parasites. And no, it's not real snow. They're creating it so that they can dose you with parasites. Just like they did our area. Other people around me, like, they remember seeing it. They just forgot about that because 2020 happened. And other things happened that make them forget that these things happened. And because you feel okay, you feel fine, you tend to ignore it unless something is wrong. I'm here to tell you things are very wrong right now. Things are very, very wrong right now. And the reason why people are seeking out spirituality and seeking out the things that they are seeking out is due to the parasites. Your intuition knows that something is very wrong right now, and it's right. Follow your intuition. But we've been trained not to. And so everybody, like, buckle your seatbelts, people. Because we are in for the ride of our lives. The elites have something planned for us. And a longer life is not it. Same with doctors, politicians. A longer life is not what they have planned for us. All of the government leadership, they're all in on it together. But like Putin, China, they plan to offload Trump. I hope Trump realizes this. You're marked for death, bud. And I can't warn you because you refuse to listen to someone like me. Why? Because I'm a woman and I'm poor.